All right, my name's Robert Milner Jr. I'm here with a 13-week-old puppy. We're in our chicken, duck, peacock, and guinea pen. We got multiple birds out here. Oh, we got rabbits too, forgot about that. So we start these pups at 8 weeks in here. We want to get them used to birds, but we also want to get their impulse control good. And when I say impulse control, I want to be steady on a placeboard. So we start getting them to sit on placeboards before we come in here. And this pup's about 12, 13 weeks old. And we started early in here. I'm going to get started here in a second. First, I'm going to go over a couple things. 3 things we focus on are time, distance, and distraction. We start with time, and that's how long the dog sits here steady, and gradually increase it. We'll have stopwatches with us. We start at 5 to 15 seconds, and then we go all the way up. Our goal is 2 minutes to get them to sit there steady on a placeboard. And when I say placeboard, this is just a doormat right here. It can be anything that's square shaped. Usually about 18 inches by 18 inches. I've got another one sitting over there. I'm going to start with him on this, and then towards the end of the training, I'll get him going from placeboard to placeboard. And again, 3 things: time, distance, and distraction. We start with time, then we do distraction. That's number 2, and number 3 is distance. So we walk away and do distraction. And I'll get into what distraction is and what we do here. I'll show you everything. So here we go. First, I'm going to get him on the placeboard. This is the first time. This puppy's been trained before, but he's not used to me. I haven't trained him. If they jump on you, just ignore it. We train them to sit next to us. Anytime there's a standing individual, I want them to sit. So he's sitting there standing. I'm gonna give him a treat to let him know I've got him. He's sitting down. He's not on the placeboard. That's okay. That's okay. He's sitting. I like it when they sit. Now he's on the placeboard. Even better. I can click that too. As long as when I give him the treat, he's on the placeboard is great. So the reason for the clicker is if I get out here and he sits, see, after I did the click, he got up. But if I get out here and I go back to him and he's not sitting, I'm rewarding him not sitting. So this is a marker. Now, I kind of lure him with my hand, get him on the placeboard. He's obviously done this before. I haven't been the trainer, but now he's used to me. See how quickly, I've never trained this pup before, so they quickly get used to it. He's not paying any attention. He's just looking over there every once in a while. So I'm moving around. Again, first thing we do is time. So I'm going to sit here and wait. I don't have a stopwatch with me. I'm going to sit here and wait. There's a lot of distraction for him too because I'm talking. So I'm giving him he's not used to us talking because when we train, we don't like to run our mouths. All it is a distraction for them. They don't understand English. So now I'm going to get a little bit more complicated. I'm going to start moving around, pushing him a little bit. I want him to fail. I'm going to make different movement. I'm going to walk further out. I'm going to come back here. He failed, so I'm going back. I'm not going to give him a reward. I'm back on the placeboard. So I failed, so I'm going to make it a little bit less distracting so that he's successful on the next one. Twirl around. I use the clicker sometimes too. Like I said, you don't have to use the clicker if he's sitting when you give the treat. If you're giving him the treat and his butt's up, you're rewarding him for getting his butt up. But he's sitting pretty good. So here, I'm gonna start playing with toys here. I got them in my back pocket. I'll start twirling them around like this. I'm gonna drop it. He failed. Don't let him get it. Pick it up. Return to the placeboard. No reward. Back it further. I just put my hand out. Back it till you get it successful. then you gradually increase the distraction again. I'm just going to wave it a little bit. Wave it a little bit more. When it's successful, like I said, 10 to 20% is the failure rate I want in the training session. I also want to keep these training sessions short. I don't want them any longer than 3 minutes. Roll. When I said hip roll, he rolled over on his hip. That means he's sitting there calmly. When the puppy sits there and he's not wagging his tail or he rolls over on his hip, I reward him for that because I want him to sit there calmly. I don't want him to be all wired. So he was getting a little distracted there. I'm getting him focused on me again. Increasing the distraction, but dropping it and picking it up. And I'm going to end this on a good note. I'm going to throw him over a tree. I'm going to do what I call a click retrieve. Remember, this is a reward, the retrieve, and the click is letting him know he did something right. This is a reward just like a treat is, a food treat. Atta boy. Atta boy. Atta boy. Oh. And I go back to the placeboard, and he delivered a hand. He did just what he was supposed to do. And I'm going to stop on that. That was a good, successful training session.